That's a no from me. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'm Victoryforu and welcome back to my channel. Today, I am bringing you a Q&A. Thank you all so much, every single one of you, for sending in your questions. And also, thank you for making them so deep, because like most of the time when people do Q&As, they get in like basic questions like, is you single? Like, you know, what's your favorite color? What's your nationality? I can answer all those questions for you now. Yes, purple, Jamaican British. Simple, done. And that would have been like the shortest video ever. So thank you for asking some really deep, insightful and interesting questions. I really hope you enjoy this video, and yeah, let's jump straight into it. Now first up, we're gonna start off with a question that, I mean, isn't as deep as the rest of them, but is I guess, you know, we added it in because it was asked. One of my former colleagues, David Whitmill, asked me, who do you miss the most from your last job? And I know you want me to say you, David, but you know it's not you. I feel like everyone knows it's not you. Like, don't get me wrong, you're a close second, but it's not you. Nicole, it's you. But no, like, you know, I miss people from my last job. Made some like great friends that I'm still friends with now. So yeah, some amazing questions from a good friend of mine, Ella, who recently had a birthday. So happy birthday. Like, it upsets me that I haven't seen you in such a long time, but you know, this whole situation, I know. But she asked, what inspired me to start YouTube? I mean, I guess a few things. I always have loved creating things. Eventually, sometime in the future, or sometime soon, I want to start creating films, like actual feature-length films. But then I also love the idea of talking to people and storytelling and, you know, talk shows on hosting and, you know, just like story creation in some way, or like documenting different things. So I think that was the main reason. I think the biggest reason why I started my YouTube channel at the time, which I believe is 4, 5, maybe 6 this year. But how long have I run this YouTube channel now? I think it's probably like 4, maybe going on 5 years now. Initially did it because we were preparing to go to Los Angeles for the Golden Globes, which is obviously the first ever time we had gone out to LA, and it was like, well, we need to document this, we need a place to put the things. So yeah, that's actually, I think, part of the main reason why I started YouTube. And obviously, you know, watching some of my favorite YouTubers such as Lily Singh, which, you know, queen. And then I guess it's kind of started from there, and now I'm here. The next question is, what YouTuber do you look up to the most? There's quite a few. I guess in regard to just like storytelling and comedy and, you know, just being a genuinely amazing person, Lily Singh. It makes me so happy that she has her talk show, late night talk show, and it makes me really sad that I can't watch it in the UK. I've literally been like watching YouTube clips and trying to find things online so I can watch it and support in some way. And I think aside from her, Devon on Deck is just amazing. Like his style, people. Just amazing. Galax, In the Fro, Patricia Bright, Jackie Aina, Liza Koshy. There's so many. Also, Jubilee Media, people, just that whole channel, Jubilee Media, go check it out. Just get some empathy, insight. It's just an amazing channel, and I would love to be on one of their videos someday. So if you guys watch it, fly me out to America and just get me in a video, please, because that's what I want to happen. And her last question, if you had the opportunity to address the whole of the UK and your message was showed on every TV live, what would you say? What would I say? I think I'd say a few things. I think the first thing I would say is I would, you know, introduce myself and be like, hey, it's me, Darius, aka Victoryforu. But then I guess like my message would be like one of love, one of hope, one of kindness, one of compassion for yourself and for others. like, I also think it depends when this message would go out. If this message was going out during this pandemic season, then it would very much be geared towards that. But if it was going out like pre-pandemic, remember those? Guys, remember those times? I guess it would be a very similar message, but it'd just be geared differently. One of love, just, love your neighbour, be kind to other people, stand up for, others' rights, whether you understand it or not. Just be, stand by, your siblings. Like, we're all on this earth together. We all bleed the exact same blood. Like, just support each other. I think that would be the message. The next question from Charmer is, who do you look up to the most? Where? My parents, very much they inspire me, but both of them inspire me, but in like different ways. I feel like my mum inspires me in a way that she's so amazing. Like, she's just such a lovely woman, and like, literally yesterday, so the 23rd of January was her birthday. So, if you want to send her some birthday love, do that, people. My mama a queen. But no, I think what inspires me the most about my mum, and like why I look up to her, is because like she is still pushing forward, and she's still working, and she's still trying, and I really admire that. And she always tries. She always will do her best for other people, and that's such a beautiful trait to have, and I really like that. And I hope I have that same trait with my dad. I feel like it's his work ethic that I really admire, and I'm like, I want that. And I think I have that. His love for music, basically, like, if you guys don't know, even though my dad's basically like my brother. We are literally like twins. And even though he will watch this and be like, you lie, you're telling too much lie, we ain't like that. No, we are. We are very much, the same. Obviously we have huge differences, but I think because we get on so well, and I guess in today's society, it's, very rare that you see a black father and son getting along all together. So I really do cherish that. So I think, look up to my parents a lot. And I guess like general people that I look up to, depending on, who the industry or anything like that. If we're talking about film creation, music videos, things like that, Tyler Perry. It's like, come to Tyler Perry. But there are so many people, Michael B. Jordan, John Boyega, and yes, I'm fully aware these people are just black, like, people, like, when you first start seeing yourself represented, those are the people who you start, being like, oh no, these people really inspire me. Yes, obviously, there are other people of different races who inspire me as well, but like, Oprah, Ava DuVernay, Shonda Rhimes, fashion-wise, Olivier Rousteing, I believe is how you say his name. He's the creative director for Balmain. Virgil Abloh from Off-White and Louis Vuitton. There's lots. There are actually like so many people that I look up to. But I'd say like, my main are my parents, because they the coolest. They my people. And also, I think like on top of like my parents, my grandma. I think both grandmas, but specifically my grandma Eichelin Smith, who some of you may know as Mark Smith, Pride of Britain Award winner, MBE, Queen's Award winner. That my grandma. That my grandma. So she really does motivate me and inspire me a lot, because of how caring she is, how genuine she is, like her heart for people, her heart for God. I'm just there, just like a queen. That's my grandma. Shamina asks, what do I see myself doing in the next 5 to 10 years? So, hopefully, in the next 5 years, I'm hoping to be more successful in the fashion industry, hopefully. and also hopefully making more films, more strides into the filmmaking media industry. That's the hope and the plan. Probably acting in a few things, definitely dancing more, maybe choreographing more, or being part of the movement direction for different things. Definitely being more heavily involved in the creative space. I guess, like, if we talk about different aspects of life, in about 5 years' time, I mean, it would be nice to be in a relationship at that time. And, you know, with the thought and idea of probably, you know, at least thinking about wanting to, you know, become engaged or something. Like, probably not. I don't think I'm going to be married in the next 5 years. But I say that, who knows? God works in mysterious ways. I could be married next year. Could y'all imagine? Could y'all imagine if I'm saying this now and like in a year's time, like, guys, yeah, I'm married? Nah. Now that I'm saying this, I'm actually kind of like, oh, you know, we don't want to backtrack on that. So yeah, hopefully probably like engage in about 5 years' time. And I guess like spiritually, like just be so much closer to God, to be in a place where I am, you know, my relationship with God is like this, is like this. At the moment, it's not so much like this, it's more like this. But no, definitely to become closer to Him. In 10 years, 10 years, I'll be 32, almost 33. Probably married at that point, would be nice. If not, then again, not completely bothered. Probably in a house that I've built. Have a very successful fashion company, be successful in the film industry, the TV industry, media industry, probably have a book out or a couple of books out. Yeah, no, there's like different things that I really want to do, and hopefully it happens. Like, hopefully married, and if I'm married at that point, maybe with a child on the way, who knows? I mean, actually no, 10 years. Okay, maybe like at least thoughts of children. Just that, the thought, because like the thing is, when I'm thinking of having children, you know, just I would love like just like all these suits to be filled up with children. Just be like, my children, come through. But obviously, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know, you know, what God's plan is. I don't know, you know, I don't know who my future wife's gonna be, and I don't know what complications or anything. So, whatever happens, be grateful. Nick Kimberly Style asks, where do you get your inspiration from? Lots of places, like everywhere. I'm an insanely creative, imaginative person. It could come from anywhere. So, inspiration for like videos or dances or just ideas could come from songs, could come from Bible verses that I've read, could come from TV shows, from quotes, from going on walks, from doing the dishwasher. Like little thoughts could pop into my head. So yeah, inspiration can genuinely strike anywhere. That's probably why over my house I have loads of different notepads, because it's always like, well, I've got an idea and I need to write down. And obviously, yeah, there's my phone, but I like to like actually write down ideas, because say for example, if I was to mislay that notepad, which has happened, and then I was to find it in a couple of years' times, and genuinely, I'm saying this based on the experience that has happened, then at that point it's like, oh, well maybe that idea wasn't for then, it was for now. And yeah, so I think that's why I kind of like writing things down, because I think those ideas come back to you in a time when you actually need them, but the ideas come to you when you have them. So yeah, literally it comes from everywhere, from like fashion shows, TV shows, dance routines, Beyonce music videos. I'm just like, yes, this or this. Just watching Black is King, I was like, So this whole cinematography thing, I need to find out how to do this for myself with like one camera. Man said with one camera. Okay, probably like a couple of cameras and like a team. Actually, right, if I can do it on my own, ooh, imagine what I could do with like a team. Anyway, Mads asked, what advice would you have for someone that has absolutely no rhythm but would love to start dancing? Okay, so with this one, I don't believe that anyone has no rhythm. I feel like we all naturally have rhythm because we all have a heartbeat. Even if your heartbeat is like has like an arrhythmia, there is some kind of rhythm there. But I believe that everyone can learn it. So even if you don't naturally have a sense of rhythm, it can be learned and it can be taught. Personally, I would say just immerse yourself in music. Immerse yourself in like watching dance videos. I mean, we have access to TikTok, so there's, you know, I guess fairly simple dance things on there that you can try and practice and stuff. But I don't necessarily think it's the rhythm, it may be the confidence side of it, where, like obviously I think you probably would physically be able to do all of the dance moves that you wanted to do, but confidence wise you're like, can I do that? Like, is my body gonna, you know, do the right things? So I feel like it's like a two-pronged approach. One, you know, immerse yourself in music, in dance videos, music videos, and like watch how people do things. Try and find some online dance classes. Obviously try and look for some free ones because, you know, bank accounts be dry. Also, like, try your best to work on your confidence with your body. So you know, you can do that in different ways. So whether that's, you know, wearing some clothes that are outside of your comfort zone, or wearing things, on the flip side of that, wearing things that make your body feel more comfortable. So then when you're doing said movements, it doesn't feel too odd or alien to you. So yeah, that's my advice. The next question from Tina Thoughts is, what would you say to your younger self? Now, I would say a lot of things. But I think firstly, I would say it gets easier. Bullying does not last forever. All of those things that you're going through right now is actually going to change you and create you into the person that you were actually meant to be. It's going to get you into more places than the people who bullied you. And that compassion that is being brewed within you because of the pain that you're feeling is going to gain you opportunities that you never even thought was possible, such as becoming a trustee for a charity, the youngest trustee. Like, I'm still shocked about that. You're gonna get to go to LA multiple times and Monaco multiple times, so be prepared for that. And all of the times that people are making fun of you or laughing at you for dancing or being interested in fashion or, you know, being interested in things that are typically more feminine, don't let that faze you, because you're going to get to London Fashion Week, you're going to get to London Fashion Week Men's, you're going to get to dance all up and down the country, abroad, and on TV. So don't sweat it. I know right now it is horrible, it is painful, you are depressed, anxiety is riddling through your body, suicidal thoughts are in your mind consistently and constantly all the time, and I know that because I was there, I was you. But you will get through this, you will get past this. The anxiety will probably exist for a long time after you've exited out of that very difficult point in your life. That very dark spell of depression, you do push through, and the suicidal thoughts, they disappear. I say disappear, they are not there as frequently anymore, and the only times they come back are the times where you feel really, really low, or you feel unprotected, or you feel unsafe, or, you know, you're not as guarded as you usually are. And it's also okay not to be as guarded. It's also okay to let people in. I know you don't believe it now, but you're 100% worthy of love. You are worthy of a relationship. All of those girls that you were running after, thinking that, you know, they would make you whole and complete, they will not. They will not make you whole and complete. They literally won't. And the fact that you thought that at that age, I understand, and I know that, you know, you're a child and those are the things that you think, but they won't complete you. You have to grow and have confidence within yourself before you can truly believe that you can be loved. And you're now in a place where you're getting there. you're getting there, and you believe that you can be loved, and you're 100% worthy of love. And when you find that person, when you find that girl, that young lady, that woman, yeah, she's gonna make you really, really happy. I haven't found it yet, or maybe I have, but yeah, no, you're gonna be really, really happy. You're gonna be genuinely joyful and happy, and you'll realise that all of that pain meant something, and you need to go through it to get to the places where you are now. So yeah, that's the advice I'd give to my younger self. That got deep. Ooh, what a thing. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next question. That's actually, y'all people ask me so many questions. We're gonna have to make a part 2, because like one of the questions in here, which was from my cousin, which is, what is your why? Cousin, why are you gonna ask me what is my why in a Q&A video? You think I have 4 years? 4 years to make one video? No. So yeah, no, we're definitely making a part 2. Before we get into part 2, which will be out next week, I need to let you guys know something. Obviously, as you know, I'm going to be in a magazine on the 28th of January, but I haven't let you know which magazine it's going to be yet. So this is the announcement. Woo! The announcement here. Magazine that I'm going to be in is called NX Magazine. Make sure you go to the link in the description. Go check it out. Go follow them on Instagram, because there'll be some things coming on there as well. So keep your eyes peeled, because it's, oh my goodness, it's like 5 days. It's literally 5 days away. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, keep your eyes open, because it coming, people, it coming. I'm so excited for you to see it. There's so much thought, love, and everything that's gone behind all of the photos, behind the article, behind the creation of everything. So yeah, no, I'm just so excited for you to see it. But yeah, I'm Victoryforu. Hope that you will be victorious every day. God bless. I will see you next week with the rest of this Q&A. But yeah, see you soon. Bye.